the next team, the damn Phoenix Suns, with their injuries. But the injury's not even a problem for me. That's not even the issue for me for the Phoenix Suns. My issue is that they came into an NBA regular season without a legit point guard on their team. And it shows in crucial moments that they don't have a legit ball handler. And when Booker was out there, he does help, but that's not his natural state. You can tell that's not his natural thing. He wants to come off some shit, off a curl. He wants to come off some screens and shit. He don't want to have to bring up the ball. KD don't want no parts of bringing the ball up the court like that. He wants to do his thing. He don't want to do none of that. And I've been told that I look like a casual because I'm talking about a point guard when they're scoring 120 points. Listen, you're going to score that many points when you have people like KD and Booker and Eric Gordon looking like he's back in Indiana. Other guys in there, you're going to score regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking guy,
but
Eric Gordon.
I was in my research bag because I just been like, you know what? I got time. So I did, you know what? Let me look at the Phoenix Suns, the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. How many turnovers did they have in the last 2 minutes?
Which games are you looking at?
Minutes. So I did every one. I did Warriors, Lakers, Utah,
the Spurs games were chaos.
The Sixers, and the Pistons. So they beat the Warriors, right? They had 4 turnovers in the last 2 minutes. They lost to the Lakers. They had 9 turnovers in the last 2 minutes against the Jazz.
Is there enough time?
I forgot that.
Is there enough time for that to happen?
That Lakers game was chaos.
That game was
in their hands.
Yes.
It was in their hands.
Yes. 9 turnovers. If that doesn't scream, you need a point guard. I don't know what does.
The thing with me for them is like Beal needs to be. You need Beal as that extra ball handler, but yet again, he's played 0 games. And once again, if you want them to have that full effect, you probably need Booker, KD, and Beal all on the floor at the same time.
Yes,
we haven't seen yet, and it's difficult to do that with. Yet. It's difficult for any team to have their 3 best players healthy for majority of the games in a season. Like that's just going to be the case.
Especially nowadays,
it's just going to happen.
Yes. What are they now? Like
Beal
2 and 4.
They're 3 and 4.
3 and 4. So did they beat Utah? Did they beat Utah? I should have put W's. But he had 4 turnovers against the Spurs in the last 2 minutes. That second game, 1 turnover.
They beat Utah.
Yeah. The Sixers, they had 4 turnovers in the last 2 minutes. And then the Pistons, they won, but he had 7 turnovers in the last 2 minutes.
They've had some tight games too. Like
you're gonna have issues. You're gonna have problems if you don't find somebody else when you start playing better teams in the playoffs. You cannot have that many turnovers. Bro, 4 turnovers is still too much. Even if you win in the last 2 minutes against a good team, you're gonna lose.
One thing I like about Vogel is he's seen what he has with these options. He's actually rotating through players. Like he started Quinta for a game, which is something Monty would have never done. He would have just rocked with his guys or whoever he thinks would date his daughter or whatever Monty was doing.
Monty was on some
I've already seen some Pistons memes. I've already seen some Pistons memes with him starting Killian Hayes over Ivy. That's a whole other conversation. But he's working through those options, but that supporting cast is just looking rough. Like I like some of the stuff Nurkic brought as a screener and some passing early on, but just I haven't watched too much of the Suns lately. But just looking over his statistics, oh boy, like he's averaging 9 a game.
He said, "Oh boy,"
he's shooting. He's shooting 37% from the field.
Yeah, bro. I've watched,
and he's shooting 23% from 3, and he took 6 threes the other night.
I've
Jusuf Nurkic.
Watched almost. I didn't watch the Utah game and the Sixers game, but Nurkic he's not.
Hey, wait till it's all together. I'm still holding hope for Nurkic. All right.
I'm staying very still. I'm taking a back seat with the Suns. I'm seeing the issues.
Yeah.
But I can't jump to too many conclusions just because.
Yeah, I'm not going to harp on them.
Gotta see.
All I'm saying is, like, all I said what I saw. I can't believe it came without no point guard. That's it.
And Booker's been having his injury issues too. He's only played 2 games.
Was it his foot? His foot and Bill's back.
Yeah,
KD
Beal
is the
is
healthy
coming
one.
back.
Crazy.
KD being the healthy one is wild with these two younger guys.
Insane.
Beal,
and he's hooping.
We already know.
And KD hooping. KD is fucking hooping. He don't get no
Beal's
slander
targeting
still,
to come back
but he's
on
still
Wednesday.
hooping.
But still, back issues tough. Booker's dealing with a calf/ankle, so lower body. Like
calf, ankle.
You don't want to push these guys back too. That's the thing.
Achilles, you can start fucking with your Achilles when you get them lower.
It's so early. If you strain your calf from that, you're out 4 more weeks. Like you don't want to rush those guys back.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's not like a ring the alarm type shit. It's just like, hey man, this is a warning shot. This is a warning shot. Yo, when I went to them last 2 minutes of the turnovers, I was like, oh shit, this shit is worse than I thought it was gonna be. Like I didn't like. Come on, fam. That's insane.
I think I was fooled week 1 watching them play, seeing some of these role player guys, like we said, Eric Gordon, Nas Little.
It's going to fluctuate so much too.
And it's definitely going to fluctuate. But
it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Good thing and a bad thing. Hey, Frank's working with what he got, like you said. He's changing it up, trying to get some different players in there. But I agree, that point guard situation is sketchy.
That's real. That's real. That is real.
Somebody to shore that up who's just gonna
like that is real, bro. Yeah,
that shit is real. To take advantage of a bucket.
Man, that shit is real, bro. Like we cannot act like it's not. But this is not a. I think we all of us can agree this is not a ring the alarm situation right now because they're still going to score their points. They still will win games regardless.
I think when it's all said and done, Beal and Booker they'll provide you another 8 to 10 assists a game. That'll help you out.
Oh, Booker's still getting a lot of assists.
He'll still get you some, but
yeah,
like them crunch time, just wait and see.
I just want to see what like shot makers surrounded by shooters ends up looking like because it sounds good in theory, but there's still so much more structure and context that comes along with that.
Is Beal gonna just be cool being a spot up shooter in the last 2 minutes?
You may not have no choice.
All right, you better be.
You came on this trade. You knew that could be a possibility to come on these two guys. You came to somebody else's team, and then the other dude here is KD. So you already.
The Suns would love to have that right now. That means they'd all be healthy.
Yeah,
they'd love to have that issue.